Hey, it's John. Here's my MEC140 Intro to Robotics final project, the Recycle Robot. And here is the buildup of my robot. Here is the arm of the robot using VEX components, the VEX controller, and a VEX potentiometer. Here is the claw of the robot. I'm using VEX components, the VEX motor, another VEX potentiometer, and a VEX sonar. Here is the base of the robot. As you can see, I'm using two VEX motors, and I am driving from a small gear to a large gear for more torque. Here is a basic complete robot. I moved the sonar to in front of the robot on the chassis to keep the arm up while driving to get a better reading. I had to move the sonar out from the body some because it was reading some other part of the robot. And here we can see where I placed the line trackers and where I hid the battery away in the back on the bottom. This is the rear of the robot with the one wheel, and this one wheel allows it to just use the front two wheels to turn and everything else, and this just basically drags along, can basically go in 360 degrees motion. Here you can see the complete robot with the blue bins attached to collect the cans. On the VEX LCD, I'm displaying the can counter, and you can see it show the can counts from 1 to 5. And here's my Arduino code. Here is the code for my robot. Here you see I am including the servo library, the VEX LCD library, and the new ping library. The new ping is for the sonar, the VEX sonar. And here I'm just defining the echo pin and trigger pin on pins 12 and 13 of the Arduino, setting the max distance to 20. And in this section, I'm just declaring everything from the line trackers to the potentiometer of the claw and arm, then the right and left servo motors, and then the distance of the can, I'm just setting it to float, the threshold, and the counter. Then in my setup, I'm just attaching the motors for the arm and the claw and the two servos that drive the robot, and then a few other initial setups for the LCD. In my void loop, I am reading potentiometer of the claw and arm, and then just setting up stuff for the sonar, and then reading the 3 line trackers on the bottom to follow the line. And then we are going into an if statement. If the can is less than 20 centimeters away and 10 centimeters away, or greater than 10 centimeters away, then it'll jump into this code saying, just telling it to drop the arm, close the claw, raise the arm, open the claw. And then there's no can there, so then it's going to follow the line around until it sees another can, then it's going to jump back into this else statement. Here is the Recycle Robot in action. Turn the robot on, stops, drops the arm, closes the claw, picks the arm back up, and releases the can. once it does that, it starts following the line again until it sees another can in the set distance. Yeah, I just have to set the 5th can down. Sees another can, arm drops, claw closes, arm raises back up, and button. Claw opens, releasing the can. Third can, so it stops, arm drops, claw closes, arm raises, claw opens, releasing the can. Fourth can. Here on this last can, it will stop after it drops it. And that is my final project, the Recycle Robot.